You're live, sir.
Okay, well, that's done.
It's exactly
That's
4
what we're at.
o'clock, that's perfect.
Perfect. I'm gonna expand you. We're gonna blow it up. Big picture. There we go.
All set?
You're all set.
Hello, folks. Welcome to our weekly meeting. First of the month. We're short-staffed today. David Bauer's at a family event. So it'll be Jen and I and Danielle, Debbie, handling all the problems,
Holding down the fort.
holding down the fort. So if we can start with our town clerk.
Yes. Just a few reminders to notices to talk about. The municipal nomination papers are available at the clerk's office for the elected positions coming up. It's Select Board, School Board, Planning Board, Budget Committee, and Piper School Directors. All the information's posted in on the website, on the Facebook page, and it will be in the Shopper's Guide next week. And just wanted to mention, are we gonna get some sort of description for the Piper Free?
And-
So we can include that?
And Elijah Fox, too.
Okay,
Okay.
Elijah Fox is appointed.
Really?
It is.
Okay,
Piper is the only elected position.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but it would be good to have
Yeah,
both for sure.
both, for sure, okay.
I didn't have enough time, but I'd like you guys to review, we have the elected positions and all the appointed positions. All those appointed positions are gonna expire at the end of June. So if we could maybe look at the list next week.
Okay.
For you guys.
Sure.
Okay. The state primary election is Tuesday, June 11th. The polls are going to be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Absentee ballots are still available. The last day to vote absentee is going to be Thursday, June 6th. After June 6th, you're going to need a special circumstance to vote absentee. The town office will be closed on Wednesday, June 19th for Juneteenth. The planning board is still holding a public hearing, and that's going to be at 5:30 on Wednesday, June 19th. Sorry, that was just buffering and blurry. People were saying. Looks like the microphone, I guess the microphone's still working though.
Huh. What do they mean by buffering?
I don't know, it's pretty clear. Reminders are gonna be going out on Thursday, June 6th for the 2023 taxes. So if you haven't paid all your 2023 taxes in full, you're gonna just be getting a letter reminding you about that. I got a message from Maya, or just a road notice. People around Stagecoach, Mountain Road, Province Lake area, next week, Monday, June 10th through Friday, June 14th, they're gonna be doing some culvert work. So expect delays. They're gonna have to shut down the roads at some certain times. So that's gonna be in the Shopper's Guide. It's on the Facebook page and website page, so just be prepared for that. We're starting to get ready for town meeting, of course. Harvey, I did speak with Harvey. There is gonna be a pre-budget meeting on June 11th, the same day as the state primary. And that's gonna be held at 6 p.m. They're gonna start a little bit earlier talking about budgets and everything. So if you are interested, that is a public meeting, if you'd like to attend. With that said, I was wondering if we could schedule a workshop at some point to discuss the town report and some warrant articles.
Sure, yep.
We just have some things that are in the back of our head that,
Okay, that's a good idea, that's a great idea.
okay.
Yeah.
And start early, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
It's coming up quick.
Yeah.
So
Do you have any date in mind? 'Cause we-
whenever you guys are
Okay.
available. Didn't want to take up your meeting time, so.
Okay. 25th. Special town meeting. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with the 25th of June.
25th?
Yeah, to start and then another one, you know. What do you think, Ed?
So June.
The 25th?
Oh,
Are we getting a new
Yes,
calendar?
I do have those in the other room. That doesn't help you right now, does it?
If I have good eyes. The 25th one, that's,
I'm looking at the town calendar too, just to make sure there's nothing else, because you
Okay.
have it up here. CER, select board, workshop or meeting, town clerk, all.
what
Yeah, I
day
don't-
of the week is that? Is it a Tuesday or?
It's a Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
June 25th?
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Prelim town report workshop.
What time would be good?
Want to do 2?
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right. Great. And that's all I have. I know we discussed in length about cemeteries last week, so,
Ongoing.
ongoing, I'm
Yeah.
sure, so, yep,
Ed and I were just talking about it also, so.
okay.
Yep.
Sounds good, and that's all I have for now.
That's good.
Okay,
Thank you very much, Danielle.
you're welcome.
We've approved our notes from last week and this week's agenda, and bills are being paid. I just, we just try and give you a total now of how much the bills are gonna be.
It's in the blue folder.
Yep, I'm just looking for something else though, Deb. Thank you.
Okay.
She's here.
So this
Oh, I got
week's
one.
bills,
Sorry.
we're
Like that?
spending about $64,000. Couple of big bills. Our trash bill, one of them. So, some weeks it's very expensive, other weeks it's not bad at all. We have an ad in the paper, shopping guide for the planning board, public hearing, June 19th at 5:30. Concerning land use ordinances and floodplain management. I believe these are both a requirement of the state to make sure we're, know what's happening and that we're in compliance. During the next week, we'll be getting our code enforcement, state police, animal control. We'll be getting those reports. Planning board, there'll be no workshop on June 5th. No appeals boards meetings. Comprehensive planning board meeting is June 25th. The solar update, Dave is monitoring that and we don't have anything currently. Shakopee Rescue Monthly Report, we'll get that soon. We're waiting for a copy of the rescue contract just to make sure we're compliant with all the things they want and they're compliant with all the items we want. Jen will be sworn in for an appointment sheet at the Southern Maine Council General Assembly. We have 2 representatives from Parsonsfield. Select a date for the special town meeting. I don't know if
We have selected a date for the special town meeting. That's for the LD vote, LD 2003 vote. That is going to be on June 27th.
Okay.
6 o'clock, or,
Yes.
That's a special town meeting for the opera and everything?
We will include that on, for the special town meeting,
Will
right?
we do
It'll
that?
be voting in the LD 2003,
Yeah.
floodplain management,
Yeah.
and we'll have a warrant article for approving ARPA money for the automatic door openers. I think that's all.
And computers, technology.
Oh, we're gonna use ARPA funds for that?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Are you gonna include the text my gov vote as well?
Yeah, we
Or
should.
is that gonna be on the annual town meeting?
It's a lot of,
I didn't include it in my technology, Danielle.
I
You-
know,
What
but
I
last-
had,
When
yeah.
I discussed the results, it was discussed about us
Yeah.
using a special town meeting.
I think we should. I think the sooner the better. And use the, we're gonna use the ARPA funds for the deposit, the down payment on that, right?
Right.
Yeah, so we should. We should do it.
Can you make that text gov available like 7/1? So
Yep,
we get on
he
fiscal
did
year?
send the proposal, and he said he could date it for 7/1
Yeah,
for the new budget.
good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I'll have to be reminded of all these warrant articles for the special town meeting.
So but at the special town meeting though, if we have to prove that, then the money will be asked for during the regular budget process?
After July 1st.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah, okay, just want to make sure.
Yep.
But approved prior to July 1st.
Yes, to
Yep.
do it, yes, yeah.
But the public hearing is only including the planning board art,
Right.
right? Okay.
Only LD 2003 and floodplain.
Okay. Great.
All right, we have, a workshop request from Lynn Sudlow concerning, Thomas Parsons, who is the founder, or one of the founders of Parsonsfield. The Historical Society would like, to do some work on the grave and improve it.
They would like the town to do that.
And, right, and we'll have a discussion with Lynn about, because we're working with, as you've heard previously, a lot of information on cemeteries and town cemeteries and private cemeteries. So we're trying to put together a comprehensive plan so that we'll have something to work with for the next few years. Right now, it's sort of hit or miss. We hopefully hit the 3 town cemeteries, but all the others get missed, really, with the exception of the veterans and the Legion that go out and put flags out. So we're trying to come up with a comprehensive town plan that includes part of our 160
Seven.
cemeteries.
Mm.
Obviously, we're not going to be able to take care of all of them, but hopefully we can get a large majority of the people there.
When is the workshop with Lynn?
Did we set a date for that? No, I don't
No.
think we did. I'm looking at the town
We
calendar.
were sort of waiting, we were going to get an estimate back from the person doing the fencing.
Oh, from Tim, yeah,
Right.
Tim Green.
So we get that back, and we've got some other ideas on less costly ways of fencing the cemeteries.
Right.
We get his estimate back, and we can sit down and have a workshop on the direction we'd like to go in. A little confused here, let me just... So our bulky waste, rate increase from Echo Maine. This is what we pay when our trash people, dispose of all our trash. It's going from $108 a ton to $110.50 per ton, so it's a 2% rate increase. And our Pine Street Fire and Security, the people that handle our security security system for the town hall here. We'll be combining together with Maine State Security, we'll be combining with Pine Tree State, which is fire and security, so just a consolidation of some of those businesses. Road Commissioner? Danielle gave you a little report. He's got 3 or 4 roads out in the golf course area he'd like to put some culverts in, and 3 or 4 roads, not necessarily the same roads, that he'd like to pave. This is all conditioned upon how much money is in the budget that's unexpended and how much money will be approved in next year's budget. We've been traditionally proving about 210,000. If we want to get some roads done, it's probably going to cost more than that. So the budget committee will be one of the things they'll have to work on. Jen, do you want to talk about the, anything about cannabis and about
Well,
the salt shed?
did you say the salt shed? Oh, well, we're gonna meet with the structural engineer tomorrow. We've been requested by MMA to have that updated. We're waiting for our attorney to come back on June 11th to continue the draft ordinances. And, we're just working on that. I just wanted to add also that we're going to do a free food pickup for Youthful Maine. And that's going to be, when is that day? July 20th. So we'll do another free food from Youthful Maine on July 20th. June 20th. June 20th, right. Along with the LD special town meeting, we're going to, just as a heads up, we're going to have another special town, we're going to have another information session on our comprehensive plan that's wrapped up. And that's going to be in July. And we have a tentative date of July 9th for public information. It won't be the hearing and it won't be a vote. It's just kind of like a workshop on what we've done with the comprehensive plan, July 9th.
Is that at 6?
Yeah, yep. And one more update, Judy Ingram and Scott Cecil from Cornish have been working on an electronic pickup. And the email that I have from them is that they are looking at Saturday, September 14th to do another electronic waste pickup.
Did they say where?
They haven't set a place, so they're going to try to do it down at Trevor Sanborn's place, the old Walker Chevrolet, okay, where we did it last time.
Okay.
So
Do they
that-
want me to contact him, or they'll do
They
it?
will. Yep, they will. Yep, they'll do all of that. But that kind of leads me also to Tri-Town, just to reinforce that Parsonsfield residents with their 5-day pass can take anything that the Tri-Town people can. Not household trash and no bagged items, but they can take furniture, whatever's listed that Hiram, Porter, and Baldwin can take, Parsonsfield residents can now take. There is a cost, and that's all listed on the fee schedule for Tri-Town. So just an update on that.
Thank you.
Yep, I think that's,
And in conjunction with that, don't forget, June 14th, that's around the corner, bulky waste pickup, so you
Yep.
can get all these items picked up
for free.
for no extra cost. Just get it out there and they'll take it.
4 items.
Yeah, well, look in the shopping guide, it gives you some guidelines as to what you should be,
And the website too, right? It's on the
I've
wesite?
just,
Yeah,
it's in the shopper's guide this week. so
Okay,
I put
good.
it- Yep, so
Okay.
4 items.
Yep.
Last year was 3 items, now it's 4, so,
we're good people.
yeah,
yep.
yep. Can you reach those, Danielle, by any chance, those
All
folders
right,
now? Go
folks.
get them.
Oh, no, yeah, the purple, both of them,
That's about it.
all 3 colors?
Yeah.
Did you set a date for, the safety plan? Was there a date set for that?
He hasn't
Uh,
selling them.
The EAP?
Yeah.
We did not set a date. We did not. We could, let's push it out a little bit though
Yes.
because of everything else that's going on.
We'll look at it in July.
Yeah,
I'll just put it down below as something to do later.
okay. What about, I mean, we could look at July 9th, workshop hours? No, is
That was
that,
for something already there, we had,
well, that's our comp plan
Yeah.
meeting, but that's afterwards. I don't know if that works for you though, Debbie.
July 9th?
Mm,
No, I won't be here, but I'm not gonna be here that week.
right, do you want to be here for that workshop? You don't care? Do we want?
No,
You sure?
Yeah. 'cause I can
Emergency
be-
action plan from MMA, what, to- just, we've talked about, what do we
Yeah.
do? In
Yeah.
case, yeah.
Absolutely, July 9th?
I'll
Let's,
do it the following.
yeah, let's do it the following week, let's,
Oh,
July
sure.
16th, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you. July
16th?
16th.
yeah.
all right. Thank you, folks.
Okay.
Jeff, I know you,
Got stuck in traffic in Cornish.
Oh my God, it's bad, isn't it?
did you have anything you wanted to bring up?
I just noticed a lot of sand in the parking lot. I didn't know when you guys are gonna clean the sand up in the parking lot.
I emailed Meyer, I have not heard back.
Okay.
You know, I did see somebody out sanding, but maybe they're just doing it in prep for the paving.
Sanding, you mean sweeping?
Sweeping, yeah.
They sweep it off the road.
The
and-
state
They're
was.
putting more sand in here, that's why, this, I think that was the state.
State.
Yeah,
State was what I saw.
yep,
State of-
yep.
Okay, folks. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next week.
Was that all, Jeff, or?
That's it.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.